Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies as we continue with part 34, The Courtesy of Masonry, from Book the Second, The Practice of the Mystic Tie by Albert G. Mackey. Part 34, The Courtesy of Freemasonry, Lodge number 227, under the jurisdiction of the Grand Lodge of Ireland, was attached by a traveling warrant which had been granted in the year 1752 to the 46th Regiment of the British Army while serving in America during the War of the Revolution. The lodge chest, at one time, says the London Freemasons Review, fell into the hands of the Americans. They reported the circumstances to General Washington, who embraced the opportunity of testifying his esteem of Masonry in the most marked and gratifying manner by directing that a guard of honor under a distinguished officer should take charge of the chest with many articles of value belonging to the 46th and return them to the regiment. The surprise, the feeling of both officers and men may be imagined when they perceived the flag of truce that announced this elegant compliment from their noble opponent, but still more noble brother. The guard of honor, with their flutes playing a sacred march, the chest, containing the constitutions and implements of the craft, bore aloft, like another Ark of the Covenant, equally by Englishmen and Americans, who, lately engaged in the strife of war, now marched through the enfilade ranks of the gallant regiment that, with presented arms and colors, held the glorious act by chairs, which the sentiment rendered sacred as the hallelujah of an angel's song. A similar courtesy was extended to this lodge on another and subsequent occasion in the year 1805. While in the island of Dominica, the 46th Regiment was attacked by a French force. War at the time existing between the governments of France and Great Britain, and again the lodge had the misfortune to lose its chest, which was carried on board the French fleet, its captors having no opportunity of discovering the nature of its contents. But 3 years afterwards, when the character of the prize had become known, the French government, at the earnest request of the officers who had commanded the expedition, returned the chest with several complimentary presents as a tribute from an enlightened nation to an excellent and sacred character of the Masonic institution. In 1834, the warrant of constitution of this lodge was renewed by the Grand Lodge of Ireland, on which occasion these interesting incidents in its history were elicited from the records of the ultimate fate of a lodge whose vicissitudes in war form so interesting a portion of the annals of Freemasonry. It is fortunate that we can furnish the history. The lodge became again dormant, but was revived on the 28th of March, 1848, and established permanently in Montreal as the Lodge of Social and Military Virtues, number 227, on the registry of the Grand Lodge of Ireland. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.